Hi friends, welcome back to our channel I Study For You. Before we dive into today's topic, I want to remind you to hit that like button if you find this video is helpful. Your support really helps the channel to grow. Also, if you think this video can benefit others, please share it with your friends or anyone who might find it useful. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with all my latest educational videos. Alright, let's get started with today's lesson. To improve efficiency and consistency, we have utilized AI generated voice for this video. We are committed to providing high quality content and welcome your thoughts on this approach.
Write the history of Indira Gandhi. History of Indira Gandhi. Early life and education. Indira Priyadarshini Gandhi was born on November 19, 1917, in Allahabad, British India, into the prominent Nehru family. She was the only child of Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of independent India, and Kamla Nehru. Indira was raised in a politically active environment, closely observing the Indian freedom struggle and her father's role in it. She attended various schools, including Shantiniketan, founded by Rabindranath Tagore, and later studied at the University of Oxford in England. Despite facing interruptions in her education due to health issues in World War II, these experiences helped shape her worldview and political consciousness. Marriage to Feroz Gandhi. In 1942, Indira Gandhi married Feroz Gandhi, a fellow member of the Indian National Congress and an active participant in the Indian independence movement. Feroz was a journalist and a politician, known for his strong commitment to anti-corruption and his work as a member of the Lok Sabha, the lower house of India's parliament. The couple had two sons, Rajiv Gandhi and Sanjay Gandhi. Although their marriage faced challenges, particularly due to the demands of their political careers, they remained married until Feroz Gandhi's death in 1960. Entry into politics. Indira Gandhi's formal political career began under the mentorship of her father, Jawaharlal Nehru. After India gained independence in 1947, she became more involved in politics, serving as her father's unofficial aide and gaining valuable experience in administration and governance. In 1959, she was elected President of the Indian National Congress, a position that indicated her growing influence within the party. Becoming Prime Minister. Following the sudden death of Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri in 1966, Indira Gandhi was chosen as his successor, becoming the first and, to date, the only female Prime Minister of India. Initially seen as a compromise candidate who would be easily influenced by senior party leaders, she quickly established herself as a decisive and strong leader, taking control of the government and party. First term as Prime Minister, 1966–1977. Indira Gandhi's first term as Prime Minister was marked by significant domestic and international challenges. She pursued policies aimed at reducing poverty and promoting economic development. One of her most notable initiatives was the nationalization of banks in 1969, aimed at ensuring that financial resources were more equitably distributed. Role in the creation of Bangladesh, 1971. One of the most significant events during Indira Gandhi's first term was the Bangladesh Liberation War of 1971. The conflict arose from the struggle for independence by the Bengali population in East Pakistan, who were subjected to severe repression by the Pakistani military. Millions of refugees fled to India, creating a humanitarian crisis. Indira Gandhi played a crucial role in supporting the Bengali independence movement, both diplomatically and militarily. She provided refuge to millions of Bengali refugees and lobbied for international support for the cause. Eventually, India intervened militarily, leading to a decisive victory over Pakistan. This intervention resulted in the creation of Bangladesh as an independent nation on December 16, 1971. The victory significantly bolstered Indira Gandhi's popularity and established her as a strong leader on the global stage. The Emergency, 1975–1977. Indira Gandhi's leadership faced significant controversy during the emergency, a period from 1975 to 1977 when she declared a state of emergency across the country. The emergency was declared in response to political unrest and a court ruling that found her guilty of electoral malpractice, which would have required her to resign. During the emergency, civil liberties were suspended, political opponents were jailed, and press censorship was imposed. The period is often criticized for its authoritarian measures and suppression of democratic rights. Defeat and comeback. The widespread unpopularity of the emergency led to Indira Gandhi and the Congress Party's defeat in the 1977 general elections, and the Janata Party came to power. However, the Janata Party government was short-lived due to internal conflicts, and in the 1980 general elections, Indira Gandhi made a strong comeback, winning a decisive victory and returning to power as Prime Minister. Second term and challenges with Pakistan. During her second term, 1981–1984, Indira Gandhi faced several challenges, including ongoing tensions with Pakistan. Although the 1971 war had ended with the creation of Bangladesh, relations with Pakistan remained strained. The Kashmir issue continued to be a point of contention, and the two countries maintained a hostile relationship. However, Indira Gandhi's focus during this period was more on domestic issues, including rising communal tensions and growing demands for autonomy in various states. Operation Blue Star and assassination. One of the most controversial events during her second term was Operation Blue Star in 1984, aimed at removing Sikh militants who had taken refuge in the Golden Temple in Amritsar, the holiest site for Sikhs. The operation was successful in its immediate goal but led to significant loss of life and caused widespread anger among the Sikh community. On October 31, 1984, Indira Gandhi was assassinated by her Sikh bodyguards in retaliation for Operation Blue Star. Her assassination triggered anti-Sikh riots across India, leading to thousands of deaths and a deep communal divide. Legacy. Indira Gandhi remains one of the most influential and controversial figures in Indian history. Her tenure as Prime Minister was marked by significant achievements, such as the Green Revolution and the creation of Bangladesh, which solidified her reputation as a strong and decisive leader. However, her legacy is also marred by the authoritarianism of the emergency and the human rights abuses that occurred during that time. Indira Gandhi's leadership style, characterized by her centralization of power and her ability to navigate complex domestic and international challenges, continues to inspire and provoke debate. Her sons, Rajiv Gandhi and Sanjay Gandhi, also became prominent political figures, with Rajiv Gandhi succeeding her as Prime Minister after her assassination.